Hey guys, this is DFD, aka Dark Frozen Depths, and this is a different kind of video because I've done this game before, but it was much longer ago. But anyways, I found out that apparently Osawari Island is closing down. So, at the end of this month, because July had just started, but July 31st, it's mentioned that all the payment closures are going to be done for this game. And it says Nutaku Gold will be replaced with a soft currency. I'm not sure what that is. It also says the game's going to be fully unlocked. Every character is going to be available within the voucher exchange, and then on top of that, every player will receive the right amount of vouchers so they can get every character. Now, what that pretty much means is a simple fact that this is about to get the same fate as the DMM version. And if they do follow that one, that means that you will be able to see every last bit of the CG to this game. Now, that also gives me an opportunity because for the whole month, it says August 30th is when it's going to just be closed down and just removed from Nutaku's list. So that gives you pretty much a whole month to try and get this CG. So if you know how to rip the game, by all means go for it. I don't know how to do it either. But what I am doing is doing a print screen method where I just copy the game's picture and then just paste it on Paint and save the CG there. Of course, I've done it for a few already, but this gives me a very big opportunity to just get it for every single character in the game on the Nutaku side. Because DMM did it on their side and it was censored. This one will be uncensored, so hopefully I'll be able to get the entire uncensored CG. But I wouldn't be surprised if somebody actually goes out their way and does it just like Sengoku Providence got. So yeah, that's kind of... It's kind of sad, but it's not fully sad because I've long stopped playing this game for the most part, but I am coming back to get the CG whenever I get the chance. But also something else that should be mentioned is the fact that if you play Flower Night Girl or Parapero Seduction, I used to play Parapero, but I stopped that. You'll get stuff for that as well. But I don't know when they're going to give that stuff. But the thing is, I play Flower Night Girl. 10 flower jumps isn't too bad. I expected more though. Parapero Seduction, they give you SR tickets, card reveals, and an animated character. Parapero's actually getting the better side of that, but the thing is, I think Parapero Seduction is going to eventually close down too because it's become way too pay to win. So you have to toss a lot of money to do very good on the events, just to even get in the top rankings. So yeah. But here's the other thing with this game too, the fact that this game I did a little bit of stuff on. Biggest thing is this character right here. Not her. This character right here. Definitely my favorite character. I've done a video on one of her voices. So yeah, that's an interesting little thing. But yeah, I've actually got a decent chunk of the album, but they're probably going to unlock the entire thing. All I know is I don't have everyone, but I have enough to get a lot of pages of stuff. And as you can see, I was level 73 last I did anything. In fact, I could probably go finish off some of the very hard missions if I wanted to, but I don't know. But at the same time, it's like I didn't really go too far in it. Like, see, there's Izanai again, but that's the version you can just go and catch. The other way you have to trade vouchers for. But yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about this. This is another game that's closing down. I guess has had the same fate. Campani Girls has had the same fate. Angelic Saga, Sengoku Providence. A lot of those are games I've played before. There's a really old one. I forgot the name of it though. But it closed down a while back too. I unfortunately get the feeling that I get the feeling that Sacred Sword Princesses might not last that long either. I've been hearing this had a lot of issues. I've been having issues with it too, which is why it's been on hiatus. Peril Seduction's probably going to close down at some point. I'm almost sure of it. Because a lot of people are getting really fed up with the pay-to-win methods. I hope Kamihime Project goes for a long time. But it's going down the same route as Sengoku Providence, where it's having a lot of issues every time they put an update. So if they go very, very long without an update, they're probably going to shut it down, unfortunately. If they do that, I'm going to end up losing my biggest view count for my YouTube videos, unfortunately. But the game still is going quite strong, so I can't really see them closing it down. But then again, stranger things have happened. Again, Sengoku Providence had a huge crowd too, and then they just let it die. But another game that's closed down on the DMM side is Rebless, surprisingly. And with how quickly that's happened, I don't think it's getting an English release. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to see any more Rebless ever. So yeah, videos on that is dead. And that's the thing, a lot of good games are getting shut down. Oh yeah, I just remembered another one, Idol Wars, which played like Dragon Providence. And I'm not surprised that Dragon Providence shuts down too, because I haven't seen too much activity, but who knows. But yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about these games. They'll start shutting down at some point. People move on, and that's how things are. Anyways, like I said, if you're trying to do anything with this game, you have 2 months. Quite frankly, I would wait until the end of July. Then you just have access to everything from what they said. And speaking of games, I've been working on mine as well. But the thing is, I'm running across an error. And it's not one caused by the game itself. I'm hearing it's external, so it might be my computer, hopefully. But every time I get into 2 fights, just 2, the game crashes and it has some sort of context error or something like that. I'm looking into it, but as far as I found out, it's external, and I hope that's the case. So hopefully it won't screw with my my release date, because that happened when I was trying to playtest the game. So I'm probably going to end up just having to roll with things and just see how it goes. But the thing is, I'm still going to try and have it out this Saturday, which is the 7th. I've already programmed the first 2 areas in there entirely, along with rare encounters, where, and you can go far enough on the world map too. I'll have that so you can just freely fight nothing but those encounters. But rare encounters where you can actually come across some very difficult to beat enemies, and you won't get a game over from some of them. There's a few that will fight back, but they'll give you massive rewards. One gives you a ton of SP for your skills. One gives you a ton of gold. One gives you a ton of experience points. So that's an easy way to start leveling all that crap up. After I program the very next area, which is definitely going to be that floating ruin. Like, I had floating ruin as a preview. I'm going to try and program that in there. And then I'm also going to try and program the Aqua Chapel not too long after that. But when I get those 3 areas in there, that's guaranteed. Pretty much, I'm probably not going to do any more areas for that. I'm trying to really work on that game and everything, trying to get stuff programmed in there. But yeah, expect to demo my game pretty soon. Like I said, I'm releasing it as is on the 7th, even if I don't get around to the other stuff. That way it'll still give you something, and I'll just toss in more stuff at a later update. I planned on doing it anyways. But anyways, that's all I got for this video, guys. Expect more Kamihime projects soon. Expect more Rabby Ribby soon, when I eventually combine the videos. And that's another thing too. I got my hands on another Windows Movie Maker. It's talking about the 2018 version. For some weird reason, they cut off the free one. Well, it's not weird if you think about it, but they cut off the free one, and now this one is like got a watermark sort of thing or whatever. I don't care. But it's paid for if you simply really want to get the full version. I don't care. I'm just glad I got my hands on Windows Movie Maker again. I can start doing a lot of stuff, which also includes the return of Rune's Pharmacy. Those 2 videos have gotten far more views than most of my videos on this channel. One is over 12,000, one is over 9,000. I'm going to finally get part 3 of Rune's Pharmacy out. I also gotta go play that game again because I got quite rusty. But thankfully, now that I got my hands on this movie maker, all they did was change the UI HUD and everything. Once I get my hands into it and start actually working it, you will eventually see another part of Rune's Pharmacy. I've been asked about that a few times too. So, that's 4 things to look forward to within the coming weeks. Probably within 1 week. Rune's Pharmacy Part 3. Kamihime Project. Rabi Ribi. The demo of the game I'm creating. And I'm also going to toss in another Elsewhere video once I get some music added to it, because I gotten a little bit rusty on that, but I'm trying to play it again because of new areas coming out, and I want to see firsthand what that's like. But, anyways, that's all I got for this video, guys. And again, Osawari Island, get your fill of it in it while you can, but if you don't want to do things the hard way, just wait a month and then jump in at the end of July. So, anyways, that's all I got for this video, guys. Take care.